students, welcome back to our maths class. Previous class we discussed about the quadrilateral, its angle sum. All we discussed what will be the angle sum of a quadrilateral, that is 360 degree. Then what will be the formula for finding the angle sum of a polygon? N minus 2 into 180, where n is the number of side. That all we studied. Now we are discussing the kinds of quadrilateral. Four-sided, which all type you knows. You already knows which are that. Rectangle will be there, square will be there, parallelogram, rhombus, kite, trapezium, all comes under the quadrilateral. Detailed we are studying. First one is parallelogram. Parallelogram means parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. Generally, one definition we are saying parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides means you already know that AB's opposite side will be DC. Then opposite sides are, these two will be parallel, and AD and BC are the another pair of opposite sides. Then we are discussing about it properties. In the definition we told that opposite sides are parallel. Then properties, what are the properties of a parallelogram? Opposite sides are equal. How many sides are there? 4 sides and 4 angles for a parallelogram. In that, opposite sides are equal. AB's opposite side will be DC. AB equal to CD. Then what is another pair? AD is equal to BC. AD equal to BC. From this figure we can write AB equal to CD, AD equal to BC. Then next property of a parallelogram is opposite angles are equal. How many angles are for a parallelogram? 4 angles. Angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. 4 angles are there. In this, opposite angles means A and C are the opposite angles. Angle B and angle D are the opposite angles. In the case of a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. That means angle A equal to angle C. This is the symbol for angle. Angle B equal to angle D. Angle B equal to angle D. That means opposite angles are equal for a parallelogram. Next one is adjacent angle sum is 180 degree. Adjacent angles means what? Nearest angles. Which are the nearest angles? If you are taking A and D, that two are the adjacent angles. B and C will be the adjacent angles. B and C, that will be another pair of adjacent angles. Angle A and B, that also adjacent angles. Adjacent angle sum is 180 degree, or we can say supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree. Complementary means 90 degree. Adjacent angle sum is 180 degree or supplementary. Then how you can write angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Or angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Angle C plus angle D equal to 180 degree. All the adjacent angles sum. One pair of adjacent angles if you are taking, its sum will be 180 degree for a quadrilateral, for a parallelogram. Next one is diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals. Which are the diagonals? I already previous class we discussed that. Non-consecutive vertices. From the non-consecutive vertices, if you are joining a line, that is known as the diagonal. Here the non-consecutive vertices means A and C and B and D. A and B are the consecutive vertices. Then AC and BD are the diagonal. Bisect each other means they are intersecting at the point O. I have written as O. Intersecting means OA will be equal. Diagonals are not equal for a parallelogram, but they are intersecting. That means OA will be equal to OC. Intersecting this point of intersection. From this point of intersection, OA is equal to OC, OD is equal to OB. OB equal to OD. This is meant by OB equal to OD. This is meant by the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Is it clear? Which are the properties of a parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel, equal and parallel. Opposite angles are equal. Adjacent angle sum will be 180 degree or supplementary. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. From the point of intersection of these diagonals, it will be equal. OA is equal to OC, OD is equal to OB. Thus, about the parallelogram. Next type of quadrilateral is rhombus. A rhombus is a parallelogram with the sides of equal length. In the case of parallelogram, we told that opposite sides are equal, but in the case of a rhombus, all sides are equal length. That means we have drawn here four lines. That means all sides are equal. Then we already know that if all sides are equal, we can call that square also. But in the case of a square, all the angles are 90 degree. But here, what we have written, opposite angles are equal. This angle and this angle only equal. Then angle A and angle C only equal. In the case of a square means all sides are equal and all angles are equal. But in case of a rhombus, all sides are equal but all angles are not equal. In the case of a square, all angles are equal to 90 degree. But here, opposite angles. What are the properties of a rhombus? All the properties for a parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal. Opposite side means this and this will be A, B and CD. Then AD and BC. These two are the adjacent side. Then opposite sides are equal and all sides also equal. Opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles means angle A equal to angle C, angle B equal to angle D. Then diagonals bisect each other. Diagonal bisect each other. Those are the diagonals. Here, if I am writing O, OB is equal to OD, OA equal to OC. Diagonal bisect each other. Then other than that, diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Here it is 90 degree. Then OBC will be in the form of a right triangle. If you are taking ODC, that also. Here four triangles you will get. All will be the right triangle. Right triangle means one angle will be 90 degree. That means diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Means in this intersecting point here will be 90 degree. But in the case of a parallelogram, it bisect only. There is not perpendicular. The diagonals are not perpendicular. But in the case of a rhombus, that diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Here it will be 90 degree. Then all these four triangles, if you are getting that, all will be right triangle. Is it clear its properties? Next one is, next type of quadrilateral is rectangle. That we already studied in lower classes. Its properties are, opposite sides are equal. AB and CD will be equal. AB equal to CD and AD will be equal to BC. Opposite sides are equal and each angle, how much will be each angle? All the angles will be 90 degree. And diagonals, if you are drawing diagonals, that also will be equal. Diagonals also will be equal. These are the properties of a rectangle. Opposite sides are equal. Each angle is equal to 90 degree and diagonals are equal. Then in the case of a parallelogram, we told that diagonals are not equal. Diagonal bisect each other. In the case of a rhombus, diagonals bisect each other at right angles. That the point of intersection will be 90 degree. Next one will be square. Square, that also you know that all sides are equal. And what is the difference between rhombus and square? In the case of a rhombus, all sides are equal but all angles are not equal. Opposite angles you are getting some 90 degree. But in case of a square, all sides are equal, all angles are equal and each angle is equal to 90 degree and diagonals also equal. Diagonals, if you are drawing, that also will be equal for a square. Rectangle, the diagonal will be equal. For a square, the diagonals will be equal. Next type of quadrilateral is kite. You already heard that. Kite means a quadrilateral with exactly two two pairs of equal consecutive sides. Consecutive side means you already know near side, adjacent side. A quadrilateral with exactly two pairs of equal consecutive sides. Consecutive side means here AD equal to AB. That's why I give one arrow. That is AD equal to AB. These two are the consecutive sides. Common one vertex AD is equal to AB. That will be the consecutive side. What will be the another pair of consecutive side? C is the common vertex, that is CD equal to CB. Then that will be quadrilateral with exactly two pairs of equal consecutive side, that is known as kite. Then what are the properties? Diagonals are perpendicular to one another. Here also, in the case of a kite also, there will be 90 degree. Previously, what we have studied in the case of a rhombus, the diagonals bisect at right angles. Here also, the diagonals bisect each other and diagonals bisect at right angles. Then, one property, these two angles will be equal, B and D. But measure of angle A not equal to measure of angle C. These two angles measure will not be equal. But here, angle in this figure, measure of angle B is equal to measure of angle D. That is why I have written M. That means measure of angle B equal to measure of angle D. But by looking itself, here will be bigger angle, but here reaching it become small one. These two angles will not be equal. These two will be equal. Next type of quadrilateral is trapezium. You heard that trapezium. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. With a pair, that means these two sides will be parallel, but AD and BC are not parallel sides. One pair of parallel sides. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair means one pair of parallel sides. In this figure, this arrow means these two sides are parallel. AB parallel to CD. Here it means that AB parallel to CD. Then in the 7th lower classes you studied that if two parallel lines cut by a transversal, here AB parallel to CD and it is cut by here AD is a transversal like that, then co-interior angles will be equal, or interior angles, these two angles sum will be 180 degree. That you already studied. In the case of a trapezium, you want to note down that angle thus like that, AB parallel to CD, these two parallel lines cut by a transversal. Then this co-interior angle means inside this. Here also will be, thus 2 will be the co-interior angle. That two angles sum will be 180 degree. Here also AB parallel to CD, then AD is a transversal like that. Then same side of the transversal, these two angles sum will be 180. Again, this BC also in the form of a transversal. Therefore, these two angles sum also will be 180 degree. While doing exercises, you want to note down these two property. That means if two parallel, trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. Here AB parallel to CD, then these two co-interior or angles in the same side of the transversal will be supplementary or 180 degree. Angle A plus angle D equal to 180 and angle B plus angle C equal to 180. Okay, students, thank you.